Hello, Wellness Peeps. This is Dr. Michelle Robin with Small Changes Equals Big Shifts. Sometimes it's the little things that can make the biggest difference in our lives. This year, I'm challenging you to change one thing a month, and you'll change 12 things this year. I can't even begin to imagine how you're starting to feel with the changes you're making. So I'm so excited for you. I've done this in my own life, so I know what a big change it can make. So this month, I'm challenging you to really look at your spring cleaning and look at your physical space. How can you start to clean out your physical body and also the committee in your head? I don't know about you, but my committee used to be grueling. Never good enough. Who do I think I was? All those things that I used to say that weren't so nice to myself, and I've had to really work hard at cleaning them out. So I've got a new board of directors in my mind, and that board of directors is cheering me on. And when I start to not be so nice to myself, it says, you know, Michelle, it's okay. Give yourself a break. No one's perfect. And just take the next best step. So really start to look at your committee and what are some things you're saying to yourself, and how do you start to replace them and with the positive things. Remember, you start to add in the good, the bad will start to fluff away, whether it's friends, whether it's clothes, whether it's food, whether it's thoughts. I know it works. I've lived it in my life for the last 3 decades. So this month with the committee, I want you to really start to identify what you're saying to yourself and use one of my favorite lines by the author Byron Katie from Loving What Is. Is this really true? So when you're telling yourself something that they don't like you, or your hair's not great, or you're fat, or whatever thing you're telling yourself, say, is that really true? And then continue the conversation from there. The next part of this I really want to focus on is your physical body. I've got a form on my website, drmichellerobin.com, and it's called Body Talk. And you can take that assessment to start to figure out what's really going on in your body. Are you starting to really get aware of what's happening when you have belly aches, or you're not sleeping through the night, or you're craving sugar, you're craving salt, or you have diarrhea, or you have constipation? That's your body talking to you. And as you start to listen to your body, you'll find out what foods are creating some of that. Is it all the processed foods you're eating? Is it the soda you're eating? Is it potentially the lotion you're putting on your body, or the shampoo you're using? Could it possibly be the over-the-counter medications you're taking? You know, or the prescription you're taking. I'm going to kind of leave that aside. It's kind of not my gig, but let's talk about the things you can really control. So here's your healthy habit tips for the month. I really want you to focus on what type of food you're putting in your body. Is it adding more life to you or not? Try to stay away from the boxes this month. Can you add whole food in? Whether it's vegetables, whether it's some fruit, whether it's really looking at when you run out of your cleaning solutions that have a lot of toxins in it, things you can't even read, 90% of you don't even understand what the languages are, what the words mean. Can you replace them with more clean products? Also with your skin products, with maybe your makeup, different things like that. So start to replace some of the things as you run out with maybe a better quality that has less toxins in it. I would try to look for the ingredients and making sure I can read the ingredients. I've actually gone to just using like almond oil as a lotion. And so that's one of the things that I've done to start to detox my body from some of the other chemicals. So I know you got this inch by inch. It's a cinch. I know it's overwhelming to start to look at all the things you could possibly do, whether it's drinking water, getting rid of the soda, or getting rid of the gluten in your life. Just take the next best step and chunk it down. Make it easy. All right? So if you've loved this video, please share it with friends. And I encourage you to really listen to your body. Start to journal. If you wake up and you have a headache or you don't feel so good, gosh, what did I have to eat yesterday? Did I drink enough water? And who was I around? And make sure you're getting your sleep as well. So take time to journal. Until I see you, until next month, live well and send you lots of big hugs.